This video is sponsored by Tikisgeckos. Stay tuned to find out more about their upcoming Black Friday sale.
Okay, wow. There's a lot going on here. I'm wearing a wig, which I think I'm gonna regret because I don't have any wig glue. So I'm just raw dogging this. I'm currently riding the high of like, ooh, cool, different hair color. But I feel like when I get to editing this, I'm going to see how stupid it looks and be embarrassed that this entire video is going to be this way. Also, I'm wearing my glasses. I am blind. You probably didn't know because that's another thing I've been raw dogging. The vision. I'm not normally wearing contacts. I am normally just blind. I could see up close just fine. Anything like further than my camera right now is blurry. Anyway. Hi. I have a bunch of videos planned, but this one's just gonna be a little update to ease into things because things have been going on. A lot has been happening. If you don't normally watch my videos and you're here for the animal part, I'm sorry. I just have to be real with myself. I'm always gonna yap in these videos about unrelated things. I'm a yapper at heart. What can I say? So we'll get there. But I've been trying to get off 2 medicines and made the very smart and educated and safe decision of trying to do them both at the same time. It hasn't been going too well. Back up a minute. I wasn't actually trying to do them both at the same time. That wasn't my plan initially. My plan initially was to get off one and then the other. But while I was already in the midst of getting off one of them, I forgot to take the other one and realized I didn't feel sick. So I was like, might as well, right? After like 3 or 4 days, I got very sick, extremely sick. And then I got a stomach bug on top of it. And I just about had a meltdown. So we're taking a step back and I'm working on getting off of this antidepressant that I was put on when I was in rehab for the very first time. A psychiatrist saw me for about 30 minutes on my first day. Obviously I was going through it, but instead of realizing that there was some stuff in my life going on that might make me a little unstable. Like, you know, the whole being in rehab, trying to get off drugs part, and the fact that I was trying to leave a relationship and, you know, whatever. They decided to diagnose me with something within 30 minutes of seeing me on the first day and decided Effexor was the best medicine for said diagnosis. Since I was dealing with all sorts of things, going through a lot of withdrawals, I started having a lot of side effects, but I thought, hey, this is probably the drug withdrawal. And then as the side effects continued, I figured, hey, this is probably because of the medically assisted treatment I'm on for opiate withdrawals. This is probably the Suboxone. It's probably making me feel these things. And then I just got used to it. Didn't really question it. Just thought this is a side effect of the medically assisted treatment, right? This year, after 5-6 years of being on this medicine, which by the way, they bumped me up to the max dose, 300 milligrams within 2 weeks. It took until this year for me to just kind of do some browsing on the internet and realize that a lot of people have been having the same issues that I've been having for 6 years, but because of Effexor. So it's kind of ruined my life for 6 years, but I'm getting off of it now. I'm almost off of it. And almost all my side effects have gotten just insurmountably better. Just so much better. So that's cool. And then after that, we'll be working on getting off Suboxone. Update done, okay? That's what I've been dealing with. But in some fun news, I have got a surprise gecko from Tikisgeckos. I posted the video of me unboxing them on Instagram, and here's that video.
Surprise new animal alert. I don't even know what it is. I just woke up, so a little crazy right now. But I have a surprise. Tikisgeckos has sent me a surprise gecko, and we're going to open it up together. It could either be a crested gecko or a gargoyle gecko. I love crested geckos, but I've always wanted a gargoyle. I've always wanted a gargoyle gecko. So that's what I'm leaning towards. Moment of truth. Hi. You're so cute. Look at this little guy. He's talking. Oh my god, I love him. My first gargoyle.
So yeah, I have a new little gecko and I wanted to show you guys them. I wanted to go through their enclosure. I just wanted to talk about them a little bit, and yeah. Also, this wasn't planned, but went to a reptile expo this morning and left with a pine snake. So that's super cool because they're a very, very interesting colubrid. I will be making a whole video about them too. We have a lot to catch up on, but I just wanted to touch base with everyone and let you know how I'm doing and show you my very first gargoyle gecko. So here they are. I've named them Littlefoot from Land Before Time, which coincidentally just had its 30-year anniversary, which perfect timing. He's very vocal and has such a cute little attitude. Hopefully it's focusing right now. If not, I'll get some better shots. Is he licking his little face? Yeah. This is my very first gargoyle gecko, which I am so excited for. I've always loved them. I love all of the new Caledonian geckos, but I just never got one before. Perfect timing, I figured, was to do this little mystery box with tikisgeckos. And yeah, I ended up getting one of their little gargoyle geckos as a surprise. Now, this is what was on the little mystery box that I opened, but this is the father of this little man. So that gives us some ideas of some of the colors that this little guy might have as he grows. So I'm gonna take you guys to look at his enclosure now. So here's his little enclosure. This is just going to be his temporary enclosure though for while he's so little. Once he gets a little bigger, I'm gonna put him in a taller setup. Also, I'm not super happy with this enclosure because it has plexiglass and there's scratches on it. So no matter how clean it is, it always looks a little foggy through the glass. Let's open it up though. See, it already looks so much better. Eventually, I want to give him like a full-blown dino themed enclosure, but I didn't want to go all out on this enclosure since it's only temporary. We just have a couple of little dino decorations. We also have this little dino for him to climb on, which was for a jumping spider enclosure, but he's so tiny that he can climb on it. Now, the downside about this enclosure is it takes me forever to find him. Okay, yeah, see, I was staring right at him and I didn't even see him. You want to say hi? Hello. You want to say hi? Come here. No? Come here. Oh, okay. Hold on. No, wait. Hold on. I'm trying to get you for the video, dude. Be a little friendly. Say hi. Say hello. I'm sorry, my hands shake really bad. I don't know why. They just always do. Don't jump. There's nowhere to jump to. Just be a little cutie for the video. Oh. Okay. So that's his little enclosure. If you guys are interested in getting your own mystery box or just interested in general in getting a gargoyle or a cresty, you can go check out tikisgeckos. Like I said, they have a Black Friday sale that'll be going on, and you could use my discount code, which is on the screen and in the description. So yeah, thank you again to tikisgeckos for the little baby. I love him so much and I can't wait to watch him grow up, guys. Now for one more surprise. So yeah. Okay, here's the other surprise, which is that me and my boyfriend went to a reptile expo today and we got a little pine snake, which I think these guys are so cool. They are a colubrid, but they are very unique in a lot of ways. One, you have to be pretty careful with feeding them. You want to feed them smaller prey for a longer period than what you would normally feed other snakes. Like other snakes you can probably size up pretty quickly. These guys, you want to take your time feeding them because they can have problems with regurgitating their food. And once they start regurgitating their food, things can get a little muddy and they could start regurgitating their food consistently and not recover from it. So that's something you have to be careful about. I love their little faces. I doubt I'll get a shot from this angle, but I'll get another shot and put it on screen now. These guys are just so cool. They also live in cooler temps for a snake. Like their basking spot is normally below 80 degrees, which is cooler than what you would normally see for pretty much most snakes. Now this little guy is a boy and his name is Boomy from Avatar. So that's his little name. We also have an Iro, which is our baby ball python. So now we have an Iro and a Boomy. This guy is just so cool and so unique. And once he settles in, he's in quarantine right now. Once he settles in, I'm gonna be making some content with him. I can't wait to show him more and watch as he grows. They get a decent size. Now he is a male, so he will be on the smaller size of their max lengths, but even then, they're still pretty decent sized snakes, but nothing like a Crebo or something. Those guys get giant. So that's just an update on what's been going on. I have been feeling a lot better since I decided to take a step back and just focus on getting off my Effexor first, and then I'll be moving on to my Suboxone. And I have a lot of thoughts about getting off Suboxone, but I will be making another video about that. I just wanted to do a little update today and check in with you guys and let you know that things are back on track now. It's been a rough couple months, but things are looking good now, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you soon.